Welcome back to Instant Clarity Podcast, the show where your life's questions get answered. My name is Tjaša Dorelay and I'm a channeling medium. Tell me, have you ever wondered, what do women really want? In this episode, I'm channeling goddess Afrodito and she shares with us this clarity. So if you want to know, listen up. Dear beautiful soul, my name is Goddess Afrodito, and here are the things that women truly, really want. They want everything, let's say it like that. They want everything. But to be more specific, what is important for women is to be seen, to be recognized, to be told that they are beautiful, to be cherished, to be safe, to be present, to be adored as well. They want to be actually the center of attention. But I'm thinking about this in a very gentle way because the energy of women, it's the energy that is very activating, meaning that the circle in which the energy of women is activating, it's like the womb of the universe. And everything starts in this frequency. The feminine energy is the start of everything. It's the circle that is activated. And this means that all women want to be center of attention. But wait a minute. I don't mean that every woman wants to be on the stage and that thousands of people will look at her. No. But she wants to be the center of attention of the people that she loves. Because this is how the frequency of women is activated. She can sense herself when other people put their energy in her direction. This is how female energy is activated. As soon as she is activated, as soon as other people see her, approach her, adore her, love her, do anything towards her, she blossoms, she opens, she is even more activated. So the pain that women hold inside of them is to not be seen, that there is no energy activated and directed towards her, because then she feels like she's not worthy, she's not loved. She doesn't hold enough connection with the world when this happens. Because the female energy is the beginning of everything. It's like the frequency from which the whole universe was created. Women really need to be centered in their energies, and they can achieve anything because when they are centered in their energies, they are like a magnet, pulsating their energies around, and then other people can respond to that. So here it's a paradox. Women can receive more attention, more love, more connection, more everything when they are more activated in that energy. So it's a paradox because they want it from the outside sources, but at the same, they can only receive it from the outside sources when they activate it in their inner world with themselves. So they want so many things. And I know because I'm a goddess of femininity and I know what women want. But it's not so much about the details, what you want. It's more about the need behind. Every wish that a woman has is based on her need to be the center of her own universe, to be the magnet of her own universe. So for this to happen, she needs to have deep contact with the inner world, with herself. Many times what I see happening is that women search for validation in the eyes of men. They dress differently, they act differently, they change the shapes of their bodies, they are doing X, Y, Z to get that validation from the outside sources. Because then when the energy is directed to them, this is the need of female energies, the energy is directed to them, then she can sense and feel herself more. And then she feels more loved, more cherished, more even worthy. But due to the paradox, the female energies always go first and then male energies follows. Means that she can only be as a powerful magnet as she is activated in herself in a certain moment. She's searching for validation and love and everything from the outside sources because she truly and deeply needs to feel the center of her own world. Let me tell you this again. Everything women want, they want it because they want to feel loved and cherished and seen to be in the spotlight of their own world. Why do women want presents? Because through the presents, they recognize, oh, I'm worthy for you, so this is why you're giving me presents. Why do women want for men or other partners to tell that they love her? Because through that words, she recognizes that she is important to them, so she feels that she is in the spotlight of a certain energy. When women want safety, why they want that? Because when somebody provides safety for them, she feels, again, that she is a center of the attention of that person. She's taken care of, so she is important. Every need that women have, every need is linked to her need to be in the center of her life, to be seen, to be visible, to be there. She wants the world around her to respond to her. She wants the world around her to see her, which is also a response, because this is how female energies work. Let's go back a little bit. Female and male energies connect through time and space. And the way how they connect is that the female energies goes first and then male energies follow. This doesn't mean that men go after every woman and so on. It only means that it is important for women to set the energy she will vibrate in her field, because if she doesn't set the energy, male energies cannot respond. And this is the number one reason why so many times women don't get what they want. Listen to me closely. Because you want something just to prove to yourself that you are powerful in your center and that you can attract the response to your energies. And you are focused on the result, but you forget that the man or any kind of partner can only respond to you when you already activate certain energies inside. Because this is how female and male energies work in this universe. If you don't activate, let's say, a red light, then men cannot see that you are in red. If you don't activate a yellow light, then men cannot come and see, wow, you look so beautiful in yellow. Because you don't activate a frequency, then no one outside of you can respond to that frequency. So it's truly a paradox being a woman because you want something so bad, but you can only get it when you activate that thing inside of you first. So I see many times men are so confused because women want so many things, but they give the woman something and she's never satisfied. She is never satisfied. It's never good enough. Why? Because she is not in the frequency first before she receives the response. So she can say, oh, I want you to take me on holidays and let's go on vacation together and on trips and let's have fun. And she wants something from her mind. And then poor guy, he goes and take her on holidays and she's not satisfied. Or, she wants to have a certain present or something. And then the guy goes and buys that present and she's happy at the moment, but then next time, she wants more and she's never satisfied. Or maybe she's growing in spiritual awareness and she wants her man to also grow with her and go on events and read the books. And the poor guy finally gathers his strength and he goes on the event and he reads the book, but it's not enough because the next time she wants him to go somewhere else. So what happens is that if the woman just explains and shares her needs, but she's not truly vibrating that frequency by doing this for herself first, the man can go and do exactly what she says. Because obviously he wants to support her, he wants to fulfill her expectations and so on. And most probably those things are even not aligned with him, but he does it anyway. She doesn't feel fulfilled because then she says, well, but I want you to want it. I want you to want to do these things with me. But he cannot want something that a woman doesn't ground and embody in her field first. So this is the paradox. You want so many things, but you can only have them when you already start activating that frequency, because you're the circle, you're the womb of the universe as a woman, and you can activate the frequency. And the moment you do that for yourself without any other person, you do it by yourself, you are vibrating that frequency, and then the man or any kind of other person would respond to that frequency. So let's say you want, just think about, what do you want right now from your partner? What do you want most? Just think about it, okay? You have it? Okay. So, how many times have you already told that person that you want this? How many times you have nagged about it? How many times you were not satisfied because you didn't get it already? Okay. Now, how many days did you embody that exact thing that you want and need from your partner? How many days you went on being that person for yourself? And by taking this vibration to another level means being in that frequency, even though your partner or people around you are not in that frequency, because you understand that female energies always go first. So here it's the catch. Don't tell, be. Don't do, embody. And everything that you want will be given to you. Probably not in the same format that your mind thinks, but in some way or the other, your wishes will be fulfilled by your partner, by men, by the society, by other women, when you are so in love with yourself first that you give that exact thing to yourself first. Because then you vibrate that frequency, and then you are that frequency, and then by the law of the universe, your vibration creates your situation. So what I see, dear woman, I love you so much. I really do. But I see that you're many times not getting the law of the universe. You want. You're like a baby, just wanting from the outside sources to come things to you. But I ask you, who are you being? What frequency are you embodying on a daily basis? This is what you're getting. So for all men out there, it is very confusing many times to be next to a woman, because you're talking so much and you're telling them so many things, but you're not being that frequency. And on the mental level, they get it. But this is not how life works. Life works as a polarity between masculine and feminine energies. when women activate a certain frequency, men can respond to that. It's like a magnet. When you activate a certain frequency, he will just go with you there because it's how it works. If you just tell him where you want him to go and you don't embody that frequency, it will be very difficult for him to go there because you're not a magnet for him to step into that energy. So to conclude, I would invite every woman to breathe in, breathe out, and relax. Can you just relax in your power? Stop doing and talking what you want and need and start embodying and being that. And don't come to me telling me, well, do I really need to do everything alone? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, because this is how the universal laws are set. You cannot achieve, attract, magnetize towards yourself what you're not being yourself first. So sorry to say it, but it is what it is. And actually, it's a power here. Look at it this way. Everything you are experiencing, you are being. Everything you are experiencing, you are being. So if you don't like what you get from any person out there, take this as a mirror, as a lesson. If this is what I'm getting, this is the confusion I'm obviously being. And you just need to be brave enough and self-conscious enough to stop searching in the outside world everything that you need. Find it inside. Give it to yourself first. Love yourself for who you are first. Have sex with yourself first. Adore your body first. Create money for yourself first. Be happy for yourself first. And then you will become the magnet and you will attract with your vibration everything that feels aligned. So my answer to what women want, they want their power. They want to see their power. They want to be the center of attention in a way that they want to activate the results in other people. They want to magnetize and attract toward them things because this is your true nature, to birth all over again new things. So to achieve that, you should just stop waiting and start being. In your being, you will find everything that you need. I love you. I bless you. Goddess Aphrodite. I wish clarity you received today has touched your heart, expanded your consciousness, and inspired you to become the conscious leader of your life. If it has, share some love, leave a review, or share this episode with your loved one. And we can stay connected on Instagram at Tjaša Dorelay. Remember, your vibration creates your situation.